What is up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News, and Taylor Swift just called out Donald Trump for trying to, quote, blatantly cheat in the upcoming election.
Alright, so if you're a longtime Swiftie, it's still so exciting to see Taylor using her voice and her platform to talk about political issues that are important to her. For many years, she remained silent when it came to politics, but in her Netflix documentary, she had an emotional conversation with her team about why talking about these issues is so important to her now. When they told her speaking out could halve the number of people who come to her next tour, Taylor stood her ground.
The other thing, just from a security
So
standpoint,
you think
Taylor Swift comes out against Trump.
I don't care if they write that. I'm sad that I didn't 2 years ago, but I can't change that.
And ever since then, Taylor has used her massive platform to speak out in support of causes that are important to her, like the LGBTQ+ rights, the Black Lives Matter movement, and Joe Biden's campaign. She also hasn't held back when it comes to publicly slamming Donald Trump. Earlier this year, after the tragic and wrongful death of George Floyd, Taylor took to Twitter and called out President Trump, saying, "We will vote you out in November." And over the weekend, Taylor was at it again, this time about what's been going on with USPS and Donald Trump. In case you aren't caught up on what's been going on, here's a brief recap. The United States Postal Service has unexpectedly become a crucial player in the 2020 election due to the stay-at-home orders and the social distancing guidelines. But Trump has been attacking the USPS as part of his fight against voting by mail in November. He even went as far as saying he won't fund USPS in order to hinder its ability to deliver mail-in ballots. And unfortunately, Trump isn't the only hardship the USPS is facing. The service has been dealing with financial problems for years now, which have only been escalated by COVID. And so now the Trump administration's threat to dismantle the agency and privatize it, many people are concerned about the impact this could have on the upcoming election. Taylor Swift is one of those concerned people. She's worried that Trump's threat to the USPS could impact the fairness of the election, so she took to Twitter to share her thoughts. On Saturday, Taylor tweeted saying, quote, "Trump's calculated dismantling of the USPS proves one thing clearly. He is well aware that we do not want him as our president. He's chosen to blatantly cheat and put millions of Americans' lives at risk in an effort to hold onto power." She continued on writing, "Donald Trump's ineffective leadership gravely worsened the crisis that we are in, and he is now taking advantage of it to subvert and destroy our right to vote and vote safely. Request a ballot early, vote early." And while of course there were some people that opposed what Taylor was saying, many fans agreed with Taylor, thanking her for using her platform to speak out on these issues. One person wrote, "Yes, Taylor, louder." Another said, "Thank you for using your platform to call out this dictatorship he's trying to create." And this fan wrote, "Exactly, Taylor Swift is 100% correct with this statement. Trump knows he cannot win by legitimate means, so he has resorted to illegitimate means in an effort to win the election. His kneecapping of USPS is both obvious and shameful. Democrats must take action to challenge this." And some fans brought up other important points, like the fact that we have the option to drop off our mail-in ballots instead of mailing them in to ensure they are counted. In saying that, this seems like a good time to remind you all to register to vote. If you haven't registered yet or want to check your registration status, we've linked some resources down in the description box below. This is a huge election year, you guys, and we want to make sure your voices are heard.
And if you want more news on Taylor Swift, you can click right over here for another Clevver video. Then be sure to let me know all your thoughts on Taylor's tweets about Trump and the USPS right here in the comment section below. I'm your host, Sussan Mourad. I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.